If a player can average over 30 inches the finals, he's definitely a legendary scorer. If a player can average over 10 assists in the finals, he's definitely a legendary point guard. But a player who can average over 30 points, while also dishing out over 10 assists, is none other than Michael Jordan in his 1991 prime. In that 1 year, what kind of force was Michael Jordan in basketball history? The 90-91 season was Michael Jordan's 7th year in the NBA. And although he had won every individual award before then, he had never managed to lead the Bulls to the NBA Finals. He was even defeated by the bad boy Pistons for 3 consecutive years. Every player knew that Michael Jordan just needed more help, but the media mocked him for just being a flashy player, saying he couldn't make his teammates better. Facing the unfair criticism from the outside world, Michael Jordan was frustrated, but he didn't take his talents to another city, nor did he trade his teammates for immediate help. Instead, he firmly believed he could get past the Pistons. So in the summer of that season, Michael Jordan locked himself in the gym and added 15 pounds of muscle. At the same time, he helped his teammates with their workout plans. Pippen was the one who benefited the most. He followed MJ's lead, building confidence and mental toughness, and developed a laser focus on the game. Grant also broke his habit of complaining to the referees, after gelling all offseason, the ultimate version of Michael Jordan. And the Chicago Bulls began their revenge tour. In the 90-91 season, Michael Jordan averaged 31, 5.6 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 2.7 steals, and 1 block, winning the scoring title and MVP, and was named to both All-NBA and All-Defensive First Teams. He shot an incredible 53.9% from the field, a career high. Pippen averaged 17.8 points, 7.3 rebounds, 6.2 assists, 2.4 steals, and 1.1 blocks, and made the all-defensive second team. It's no exaggeration to say this duo could lock down any team's perimeter. In the first round of the playoffs, Michael Jordan averaged 29 points, shooting 52.5% from the field, easily sweeping Ewing's Knicks. In the second round, he averaged 33.4 points on 48.9% shooting, in a gentleman's sweep of Charles Barkley's 76ers. In the Eastern Conference Finals, he finally met his rival, the Pistons. The Pistons roster was stacked, led by 2 Finals MVPs in Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars, and that season's DPOY, Dennis Rodman. They were a force to be reckoned with, aiming for a three-peat. But the Bulls were a different team now. Their overall strength had improved across the board. Pippen and Grant had also become major threats. So the Pistons couldn't just focus on Michael Jordan. In the series, Michael Jordan averaged 29.8 points on a blistering 53.5% shooting and swept the Pistons. With 7.9 seconds left in Game 4, Thomas listened to Lane Beer's bad advice, and instead of congratulating Michael Jordan, he walked straight back to the locker room. Michael Jordan despised this sore loser behavior and has never forgiven Thomas to this day. But most importantly, the Bulls were finally in the finals. Waiting for Michael Jordan was the regular season MVP. Runner-up, the 5-time champion legend Magic Johnson. The Lakers also had 2 Finals MVPs on their roster. Magic Johnson and MJ's North Carolina alum James Worthy. They swept Hakeem's Rockets in the first round. And then gentlemen swept the Warriors, led by Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullin. In the West Finals, they beat the top-seeded Trailblazers 4-2. In those 3 series, Magic averaged an insane 12. 7 assists per game. His playmaking ability was on another level. This matchup between the greatest shooting guard and the greatest point guard captured the world's attention. Michael Jordan was also eager to prove himself on the biggest stage. The media had always said he couldn't pass. So in Game 1, Michael Jordan was determined to go at Magic. He shot 14 for 24 from the field, scoring an efficient 36 points while dishing out 12 assists, one more than Magic. But Magic shot 4 for 5 and got a triple-double with 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists. He also assisted Sam Perkins at the end for the game-winning 3, taking the opening game. This meant Michael Jordan had to play even better in Game 2. And that's exactly what Michael Jordan did. But the turning point came in the second quarter. With Michael Jordan in early foul trouble, Phil Jackson had no choice but to put Pippen on Magic. The result was surprisingly effective. Pippen hounded him from the backcourt full court, preventing Magic from getting into his usual rhythm. The Lakers' offense stalled for a period. And with Michael Jordan fully focused on offense, he became completely unstoppable. He went on to hit 13 straight shots. The 13th shot was that legendary mid-air hand switch layup. Michael Jordan exploded for 33 points and 13 assists on 15 for 18 shooting, Pippen also contributed with 20 points and 10 assists, while Magic was held to 4 for 13 shooting, just 30% from the field. The Bulls won by a commanding 21 points. This game gave the entire Bulls team a massive confidence boost, although in the next 3 games, Magic and the Lakers mounted a furious comeback attempt. Magic even had an insane 20-assist performance in one game. The Lakers still couldn't avoid losing 4 straight, and were gentlemen swept by the Bulls. In the 5-game series, Michael Jordan averaged 31, 2.6 rebounds, 11.4 assists, 2.8 steals, and 1.4 blocks, shooting an incredible 55.8% from the field. Pippen averaged 20.8 points, 9.4 rebounds, 6.6 assists, 2.4 steals, and 1 block, shooting 45.3%. Magic averaged 18.6 points, 8 rebounds, 12.4 assists, and 1.2 steals, shooting 43.1%. With such an unparalleled performance, Michael Jordan led the 2 rookies Pippen and Grant as they grew, building a throne from the ashes, and winning the Bulls' first ever championship. That's the kind of championship worth bragging about. He probably never imagined himself that this championship was just the beginning of a dynasty.